Good morning, students. How are you all? Today's topic is family. Okay. See, family. It is very important thing for everyone in life. Okay. So the family is the basic unit of human interaction. What is basic unit of human interaction? Okay. It is the anchor that roots us. It gives us both roots to hold and wings to fly. It is not surprising that children who grow up in happy families are more successful and well adjusted in life. Family relations can give us strength to face the world. How wonderful it feels to return to a happy home after a hard day at work. Our family can be our surrounding board to bounce off creative ideas. Our greatest supporter during adversity and the source of unconditional love. Now imagine a situation where there are very unpleasant relations at home, okay, bitter fights, J factor, and the blame game being played out. A person would actually hate going home of such an oppressive atmosphere. Family feuds can cause depression, depression. Second thing is that sleeplessness. Third thing is that loss of appetite. Fourth thing is that sadness. Fifth thing is that confusion and rage. Confusion. Okay. See, so family feuds can cause depression, sleeplessness, loss of appetite, sadness, and confusion. Okay, no one wants to live like that. Okay, so see, in family we have to identify relationship. Okay, we have to identify relations. So once we have recognized the existence of human relationship, we are subsequently able to identify the feelings. Feelings means value. When we work and behave according to these feelings, it leads to fulfillment of both sides in the relationship. It leads to mutual fulfillment. Evolution in a natural process. When we live in relationship, we constantly evaluating ours and others' feelings in the relationship. For example, trust is wanted in a relationship. If there is a mutual feeling of trust, then it leads to mutual fulfillment and there are no complaints. But if there is doubt on the other, the happiness in relationship is missing. It is not possible to create the relationship that are existent in a family. We are naturally born into this. In a simpler way, the family has not invented the social dependencies in which it exists. The family exists naturally as a part of this social web of interdependency. So we are embedded in relationships that they are there, and all that we need to do is to recognize them and understand. Okay, so actually when we talk about family, okay, we need to identify communication. Okay, communication. Actually, if we talk about communication, communication is the transfer of information and understanding from one person to another person. It's a way of reaching others with facts, ideas, thoughts, and values. Okay, so we have to focus on communication. Okay, once again, communication is the transfer of information and understanding from one person to another person. It's a way of reaching others with facts, ideas, thoughts, and values. Okay, So, if we talk about features of successful communication, communication plays a vital role in day-to-day activities. So, it is important in family to get acquainted with the features of successful communication. It's a two-way process to transmit. It's a two-way process to transmit information between individuals, organizations to develop a better understanding. What? It's a two-way process to transmit information between individuals, organizations to develop a better understanding. Second, it's a continuous, meaningful interaction among people in an organization, resulting in meanings being understood in a desired way. Next thing, during the complete communication process, the role of sender and receiver keeps on changing from time to time as per the requirement. It includes verbal and non-verbal form. What? Communication includes verbal and non-verbal form. Okay, verbal and non-verbal form of communication like lip reading, finger spelling, body language, gestures, and face-to-face communication. This process transmits and this process transmits important ideas, thoughts, feelings, plan, and their execution, etc. Okay. So if we talk about type of communication. See, there are two types of communication. First is verbal, second is non-verbal. Okay. Verbal communication refers to the form of communication in which message is transmitted verbally. Communication is done by word of mouth and a piece of writing. Objective of every communication is to have people understand what we are trying to convey. Okay. So in verbal communication, we have to remember, keep it short and simple. Okay. So verbal communication has oral communication. Oral. It has oral communication. See, in oral communication, spoken words are used. It includes face-to-face conversation, speech, telephonic conversation, video, radio, television, voice over internet. In oral communication, communication is influenced by pitch, volume, speed, and clarity of speaking. Okay, next, non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is the sending or receiving of wordless messages. We can say that communication other than oral and written, such as gestures, body language, postures, tone of voice, or facial expressions, is called non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication is all about the body language of speaker. Non-verbal communication helps receiver in interpreting the message received. Often, non-verbal signals reflect the situation more accurately than verbal messages. Sometimes, non-verbal response contradicts verbal communication and hence affects the effectiveness of messages. So, non-verbal communication has three elements. First, appearance. ANC. Appearance means clothing, hairstyle, neatness, use of cosmetics, surrounding, room size, lighting, decoration, furnishings, etc. Second क्या होता है? Body language. Okay, facial expressions, gestures, postures, etc. Next, sounds. It means voice tone, volume, speech, etc. Okay, so it was about family and communication. Okay, family is a major thing in our life. Okay, and actually in family we have to actually yes, in family we must have the following points: trust, respect, affection, care, guidance, glory, gratitude, and love. Okay, once again, trust, respect, affection, care, guidance, glory, gratitude, love. Okay. And see, if we have a good communication, okay, we can get a healthy relationship. Okay, so this is all about family and communication. I hope you must have got knowledge. Thank you very much.